The long story short is we have 8-figure brands grow quicker and increase their EBITDA. And we have the best track record in the entire industry to do so. Take home more profit in e-commerce as an 8-figure brand owner. So who am I? My name is Weische. I'm the founder of Accelerated. I grew this firm from 0 to 41 people in less than 2 years. Before that, I graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and Psychology, and afterwards I also did a Master in NLP. I love nature, I love making music in my free time and reading books. And if you want, you can watch this podcast with my friend David Hunter, breaking down my whole background story in great detail. So the hard facts about us are, we currently are the biggest and most sought after CRO firm, which stands for Conversion Rate Optimization. And we basically help 8-figure brands scale faster and more efficient with CRO. We were able to double our own company growth every single year since 2020. I'm an international keynote speaker at events like Affiliate World, ClickFunnels, Founder, and many, many more all over the world. Some of our well-known client cases include AG1, Huel, More Nutrition, ESN, or YFood. Also includes huge personal brands like David Beckham, who founded IM8 Health, Bionic, who also has Cristiano Ronaldo as a shareholder, or Kinobody from Gregory Gallagher. We also worked with the biggest beauty brands worldwide like Coconut, PHC, or Manico Nails. Also have fashion brands like Vessi, Oliver Cabell, and Crop Shop Boutique. And we always cap out at 25 clients because me and my co-founder are involved in every single project. Currently, the status quo for new projects are that we only work with 8-figure brands. We only work with them if we have a great founder fit, because again, me and my co-founder are involved in every single project that we work with, and we just want to make sure that we like the founder and that we have a great fit. And also those projects that we take on should have a great growth trajectory. So if we were to work together, this is the process. First of all, we do a deep dive audit, which is typically more than 50 pages, and we just analyze every single part and data point that we can get from the website and the customers and the marketing, which you can see here on the screen right now. And based on that, we then build a roadmap with the biggest leverage activities and specific conversion optimization campaigns that we are going to run on the website. So that's step number 1. Step number 2 is based on that, we then jump into solving funnel deficiencies. I also have a great 1.5 hour video breaking down the exact step-by-step process of how to do so. Here, I will always link the video for this part of the process. Basically, in step 1, we find out what are the biggest leverage activities, what are the biggest deficiencies, where are most people dropping off in the customer journey, why are people abandoning the cart, why are people abandoning the checkout process, why are people not buying at certain stages, why do we have a huge bounce rate on the collection page, and all that stuff. And then in step 2, we just dive into it and solve it. The next thing we do is then run a lot of CRO tests, right? So every single month we run 5 tests on average per client on their store, on their funnel. And here I also have a video breaking down the 10 CRO tests that made millions of dollars for our clients. And this is what we do then. So we basically improve and maximize the revenue per user with CRO testing, right? So imagine every single month you push 5 CRO campaigns live on the websites, and a lot of them are outperforming the control, right? On average, we have a 34% win rate, meaning every third test we push live on the website significantly outperforms the control. And again, just for the average client, we push out 5 of those every single month. So over the span of a year, that's 60 tests, and at least 20 of them are going to outperform the website, improve conversion rate, improve average order value, and pay on maximizing revenue per user. Overall, the revenue per user is the most important metric that you have, because it dictates how profitable you can scale, how fast you can scale, and how much you can scale. Because obviously, the higher the revenue per user, the higher the return on ad spend and the marketing efficiency ratio you have. What we do after that is we implement new offers and upsells to increase average order value. If you want to understand how to do this, then just watch this video. Basically, at every single step in the customer journey, we either play with bundles, code-friendly offers, cross-sells, upsells, or downsells to really maximize the average order value on the front end, on the first purchase, to make sure we have the highest contribution margin possible for you to be able to afford a high CPA and still outcompete and outspend your competition that's basically going for the same impression share of the same target audience. And then the last thing that we do after ramping all of this, which typically takes around 6 to 12 months, we then build an in-house CRO team for you. right? So after this first initial 6-month sprint, we then basically build an in-house CRO team for you and give them the complete process to take care of that. And then afterwards, we are just like a sparrings partner for your in-house CRO team and really get them on track. And I also have a video here where I basically break down the whole CRO team structure. Just to go through some cases, we have a female skincare brand here where we enabled them to scale from 35,000 per day to 75,000 per day in just 90 days because we increased their conversion rate, the average order value significantly, which enabled them to scale way harder. Another one, streetwear fashion brand that switched their CRO agency. So before us, they were working with a competitor firm that did CRO. And they basically went from 930,000 with 12% profit margin to over 1.57 million per month with 20% profit margin in just 2 months after switching their agency. We have a couple of other cases. So for example, this high-end home material brand went from 2.87 million per quarter and 4.22 million per quarter in just 3 months. They were able to increase their conversion rate by 17% because we built them a custom product builder and added a lot of trust elements throughout the customer journey, just to name some of the changes we implemented over the 3-month time span. And then the last case that I'm going to share with you is this supplement brand that went from 2.38 million per month to over 2.62 million in just 1 month. So in just 30 days, we increased the conversion rate by 8% from 4.67 to 5.05% with new product images, with optimized copy, and with a fine-tuned checkout flow. And if you want to see more cases, you can just click on this link. It's going to take you to our website where I have hundreds of case studies and reviews listed. The long story short is we have 8-figure brands grow quicker and increase their EBITDA. And we have the best track record in the entire industry to do so. Initially, we do an audit and a roadmap with the highest leverage activities, low-hanging fruits, and exactly what we want to do over the next couple of months. We then jump into everything and solve the funnel deficiencies. We maximize revenue per user. We improve the average order value with upsells. And lastly, we then build an in-house CRO team for the brands that we work with and hand them over the process to take care of it in-house. Pricing, we are the most expensive and the highest quality option of the whole market. We only take on projects where we see great potential, as we max out at 25 total. Again, every single project is super individual and gets founder, account manager, and me and my co-founder are involved in every single account. The alternatives that you have is you do it yourself, which has a low probability of success because you have to go through a crazy trial and error process, going to cost you a lot of money. You can work with low-cost freelancers from Fiverr, Upwork, whatever. But if you and I are honest, this never works. And I've heard hundreds of horror stories on one success story. And then the last is to work with quote-unquote competitor firms that maybe charge you half of the price that we charge, but then in direct comparison, they maybe get you 10% of the results that we would get you. So the next steps, if you're interested in working together, is book a demo call via our website. We then have an individualized demo where you and I are going to really analyze and break down your complete funnel and all of the funnel KPIs, and I will directly identify the biggest leverage activities. And then if you and I have a perfect fit, I then proceed to make you an offer. And currently, we onboard 1 to 2 brands per month based on the availability, because again, we only have 25 slots in total. So we also only open onboarding slots whenever we let go of any brand that we work with. If you're interested, just click on this link. It's going to take you to this page where I also have a pre-recorded demo video with all of the details of how everything that we do works. And then if you're interested, just click on this button and then you can schedule this individualized demo, which is going to be directly with me. Quick bonus, I'm the co-founder of the Mastermind. We host events all around the world, multiple times a year, in Dubai, in London, in Amsterdam, in Barcelona, in Hamburg, in Munich, all around the globe. And we always have around 50 founders, CEOs, and CMOs from 8 and 9-figure e-commerce brands come together and really network, learn, and celebrate. So this is a great event. You're probably going to be familiar with the name Mademan if you're in e-commerce. And if you're a customer of us and if you work together with us, you get exclusive slots allocated that are otherwise not even available for money, because frankly, most of the people in there are just our friends, our network, and our clients that we bring together to network, learn, and celebrate. If you have any questions around anything, just send me a DM on Instagram or LinkedIn. right? Just feel free to reach out to me so I can look at your individual case, and then I'm going to see you either in my DMs or on a call soon.